Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Miami's offense will go on the attack first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Balls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Guys, let's look big picture Miami. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows it's his way. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Makes the grab. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to... Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That's caught. It's Moore. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives them that home run ability too.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Reed. Unleashes one deep. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Hurricanes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
3:25.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play act.
Trying play action. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Canes. How about... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Sanford.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Power football with the run. There he goes. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
And another Miami Hurricane.
We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. First play of the period, first down here. Quick completion to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown! Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nice move there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hurricane. Nice. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the ground with the back. And he knocked him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Off the play fake. Looking left. Hauls it in. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Rodgers. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Cal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas...
On the double. Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Moore. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football.
Breaks into the open. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. And the Canes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Touchdown, Canes! Made the... Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 3rd.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air, it's Reed. Time to take a shot. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half.
Get set.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it on the right. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his big tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Miami! Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making...
He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They were... Out of the gun, the running back has it. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. With the catch, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Reed. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Finds his target down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. Oh, it's out. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They'll try the run. Turning it on! And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Canes! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really...
After the filthy move, he's got room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Punts it out of the air. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the quick shuffle pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Bears have taken it inside the 20. second down. They'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Hard running there. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. With a virtually insurmountable deficit this late in the game, might as well try to put a little window dressing on it. They'll go for it, 4th and goal. Jackson will throw. Lets it fly. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. Makes the catch at the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Here's a heat. Shakes off the defender. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. Just complete and utter dominance in